What's going on, y'all? Know where I'm at? You know what I'm about to do. Just play up on the cow. Want to holler at y'all real quick, and I want to talk about intermediate fasting. No relationship, no boss yourself up, none of that today. I strictly want to talk about something from a health aspect. A few months ago, I did what everybody does. You know, when you're on this weight loss journey, you're trying to drop the weight and it's going fine, and you run into a plateau. For a long time, I ran into a plateau, and nothing I was doing was working. I was still eating the same, I was still working out, but I just couldn't get past that hump. And then it got to a point to where I started to gain weight. How many of y'all have gone through that, to where you're doing everything that you've been doing for the past year and a half, but you get on the scale and the scale keeps going up? That can be very disheartening. And I remember doing research. I tried different weight loss pills. I tried different methods to lose weight, and it just wasn't happening. And I would look in the mirror when I would take pictures, and I could see like my belly starting to get big like it was in the past. Not near as big as it was in the past, but you get what I'm saying. And so I started to see that, and I got very discouraged and whatnot. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why am I not dropping this weight? So, you know how you always say, okay, it's the thing that you don't want to do, that you say that you will never do, that ends up working out. I remember all my years in this weight loss journey of me saying, hey, I'm never, ever going to fast. I like my breakfast. I like my biscuits. I like my grits. I like my bacon, all that, right? But what I started to do was, okay, I'm looking at this scale. I had got up to like 245 pounds, and my lowest was 221. I got up to, no, my lowest was 227, I'm sorry. And so I got on that scale and I saw, okay, shit, I'm almost in the 250s again. I need to make a change. So I did something that I did not want to do. I was strongly against. I started fasting. And what I started doing was intermediate fasting. I started looking it up online, and I said, okay, let's try something called the 16-8 fast. So what I do is I fast for 16 hours, and then I have an 8-hour window where I can eat whatever I want. Now, you can have the choice to eat whatever you want as far as junk food or whatever, but I still, for the majority, I still try to eat as healthy as I possibly can. That's not to say that I won't go to Burger King or something like that and do what I do or whatnot. But what I've learned is me fasting those 16 hours, say for instance, from 8 p.m., I'll fast from 8 p.m. and I won't eat till 12 o'clock the next day. For 8 of those hours, you're already asleep, so it don't matter. But when you wake up, now that's when the game clock starts, and that's one of the hardest things you have to do, because if you're used to eating first thing in the morning, or like 8-9 o'clock comes, you ain't ate yet. Your stomach looking at you like, hey, feed us. What's going on? You're not feeding your stomach gonna start beating your back. Cause you're from the South, you know what I'm talking about. When you're so damn hungry, your stomach beating your back, you know that feeling. And you don't like it, I don't like it. And I still get it when I do this. But the benefits of me doing this has made me drop weight from 245. Now I'm down to 231, right? I'm 4 pounds away from my original weight by fasting. And I was, like I said, I was doing the exercise and whatnot. I was still maintaining myself, but me adding this extra layer of discipline into my fitness life is making me reach goals that I thought I wouldn't be able to reach before. So, and I've just been doing this for like a good month and a half. By the end of February, I know I'm going to be past 227 just by doing this. So for all y'all that are thinking about fasting, it's the route to go. It does work, but it takes discipline. Discipline is hard. I'm not gonna bullshit you and say, okay, there's not some days where I just want to say, forget it, I'm just finna get me something to eat real quick. Look, I know that can be hard, but you gotta stay the course. And if 16 hours is too much for you, try 10 hours, try 12 hours, something like that. But the benefit of fasting, you will reap those benefits easier with a workout plan and a good diet plan. I don't want to say diet plan, just cook your own foods or whatnot and stay away from the trash foods as much as you can. And you'll get to the point to where it's gonna become second nature. Yeah, you're still gonna be hungry, you're still gonna wanna indulge and eat, your stomach gonna wanna beat you back. This morning, I was feeling it like crazy. But the day before I wasn't feeling it. It's gonna be days where you feel it, days where you don't feel it. But the benefits are gonna be way greater if you do that. So if you're thinking about fasting, I recommend that you go on YouTube, you type in intermittent fasting, and you look and you research and you study and you figure out, okay, what route you want to take. But it's gonna work. And I know some people use it for a spiritual aspect, but for me, I'm just talking about purely physical. When you want to get those weight loss goals, get those gains or whatever, I'm starting to see my abs again or whatnot. I mean, I can always see my abs, but you get what I'm saying. Like it's starting to. That was the missing piece. Is what I'm saying. And if fasting starts working, then I'm gonna research something else and then attach that on to what I do. But me doing that, like I said, I'm starting to see that weight roll off. So I'm about to be in the 220s probably by the end of this week, and I'm just gonna keep going until I get to my goal weight, which is either 221 or 215. We'll see, but I'm gonna keep on keeping on that this. All right. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all. Get your ass up.